Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna share with you my attempt to smash this paper pad. This is a 12 by 12 paper pad by Recollections. Looks like it is from 2021. So let me flip through the papers real quick before I start to cut them up. And let's just show you. So I'm thinking with these I'll do some Christmas and some Hanukkah cards for my annual donation. Now, of course, there are some papers like this one that I'm going to set aside for different projects. But the ones that are just a solid print I will use for cards. These I'll set aside for a different project as well. And then we've got beautiful snowflakes. I like the colors on this paper pad, the nice blues and grays, really pretty. This one I may use, I have to think about it. These I'll save for tags, as with these I'll save them for tags or maybe an advent calendar. And this I'm going to save for a mini album. This one I can use for cards. So you can see there's two of each sheet. I think I've used one or two sheets from this paper pad. So for example, this one, there's only one. And there's only one of these because I've used those already. But then there's two of those, two of these. Again, I'll save these for tags. There's two of these. I like the pretty gold in here. Use these as tags as they are. And then I think that's it. So I'll be using this paper pad along with this 12 by 12 template number 7 by Jess Crafts. I'll be sure to link to Jess Crafts in the description box below so that you can check out all the different sketches she has. So let me cut up all my papers and I'll be right back to share just how many cards I was able to make using this paper pad. Alright, I have gone ahead and cut out all my pieces, again using the sketch by Jess Crafts. And I cut them all down and I cut my matte layers and kind of sorted out. So I know I need 78 of the silver to go with these darker blue papers, 48 of the blue mattes to kind of go with these lighter papers. And I chose to do some of the gold mattes for these papers that had some gold on them. And then what I did, I found a stamp set in my stash and I'm going to stamp on this circle. But I also cut out, you know, the page that had like the advent calendar. I cut those out using my Cricut, see? And I cut out scallop circles out of the 2 advent calendar pages. And then out of these more kind of, you can read out of solid, the white with the gray speckles and the blue with the white speckles. And then also used the one page that had the large sentiment on it. So I cut out all of those from there and then used just white cardstock to cut out my circles. I'm going to use this Holiday Wishes frame stamp set, and I like it because it has Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Peace, Love, and Joy. And you'll see that those will stamp perfectly on the white circle. So I'll pull in some of my, probably in the navy ink by Gina K, and put these together. So I'm going to sort all through all of these, stamp all my sentiments and layer them, and then put my cards together. And you can tell by my numbers here, I should get 162 cards out of this paper pad. So let me put them together and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I finished all the cards, and I'm going to consider this paper pad smashed. It had 46 of the 48 sheets still left in here, and what I have left are the sheets that I'm going to use as tags. So I have two of these, and I'm going to use this on a gift bag, and I have these tiny scraps of tags here as well. But I used everything else, even those sheets that had large images on them, you know, like that sheet that had the big white circle in the middle, and I cut those into strips and used those for the inside of my cards. So let me show you just a few. All right, so see, when I cut those into strips, I used them behind my sentiment. I also used them for the inside of my cards. So I think I really did make this paper pad stretch. Now I'm going to kind of flip through these really quickly. I'm not going to show you the inside of all of them, but I did manage to get 162 cards out of this paper pad. And I'm really excited about that. I got quite a few Hanukkah ones done. I did stamp 4 different sentiments, so I have Happy Holidays, Peace, Love, and Joy, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah. So let me just kind of flip through these real quickly. I mean, it's a lot of cards. And this brings me pretty close, I think, with all the other holiday cards I've made, to my goal. I wanted to make between 400 and 500 for my annual donation. And this is 162, and I know I've made at least another 200. So maybe more. I have to go look and count. So I think I've done pretty well. I'm really excited. I just have to finish stamping some sentiments on the inside and then stamp my little handmade by stamp on the back, and they'll be completely ready to donate. Now if I get looking at my stash and see that I have all 400 or 500 done, then I can kind of pause on making holiday cards for the remainder of the year, and that would be exciting. But let's kind of keep flipping through. I'm telling you, it's a lot. See, on the inside. And then for some of them, I didn't like necessarily a pattern strip across. So what I did with those is that one sheet that had the big white circle in the middle, I used the strips of white and put white in the back. Let me see if I can find one with white in the back. Let's take a look real quick. Keep flipping through.
A place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness.
As I showed you earlier, cut out those pages that were like advent calendar pages to make the back layer, and I think they all turned out pretty good. Let me see if I can find one that used that. Let's see. Here's one I think that was the advent calendar behind it. So there's a number back there. And some of them cut pretty dead on center and some of them didn't. And I was fine with that because you can't really tell when you've layered the sentiment on top. So I think that worked out really good. So, I mean, to use a full paper pad like that and completely smash it is exciting for me, and that kind of lightens my paper pad load, at least by one paper pad, because I have a lot in my craft room. So as I mentioned, I did make a total of 162 let me kind of just play some music and finish flipping through the rest of these, okay?
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Alright, so here's just a quick glimpse at the 162 cards I made using the Starry Night paper pad from Recollections. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.